Hello and welcome to the top of my cooler. I've got a box here. I know. What's in the box? This is a delivery from PowerMining.io. Not sponsored. This is something that I won off of X.com. And we're gonna see what's in here. Hopefully I don't have to edit anything out. Came from Latvia. Came fairly fast. I was surprised. I don't remember the timeline now exactly. Maybe 7 to 10 days or something. Let's see if there's any paper in here. I don't see any paper. So I'll just carefully go through. Look at this. Alright. So I got the metal base. And what's this right here? This could be a power brick. I know, spoilers, sorry. Yep. Power brick. And 12 volts at 10 amps for 120 watts of juice. Alright. And what else we got in this magic box? Ha ha ha. NerdQaxe ++. And the proper AC cord. Thank you very much. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but hey, when you win something, you can't complain. Appreciate that. Alright, so what do we got in the magic box? Sent me a cool little sticker. All the little mountain hardware. And instructions. I know most people don't read these, but we'll just skim over it real quick. Put the bolts through the board and screw it down and power it up and configure it and have fun. It's actually a pretty little thorough guide. Got the QR code on back if you get stuck. And this one does have the 1370s. 72 watts. We'll see at the wall if it's actually that or what. You know how that goes. Efficiency. Woo. This is the meat and potatoes right here. Let it go. See if I can pry him out of there without screwing it up. Yeah. So we've already got the pre-configured standoffs here. Right on, right on. Screw them down and go to town. These, unlike the BitAxe, there's no VRM back here to mess with. Looks like they're on the front. So I have to find my camera. I don't know where it is. It's around here somewhere. But I'll measure this too, and we'll see what happens. I'll pause you here, and I'll put it together. Okay, so we got it all put together now. We just got these 6 on the back there. Just tighten it down with the included tool. Allen wrench. And what I like to do is kind of start one of them and start this one and start that one and start that one, but don't tighten them down too much. That way you can kind of wiggle the board and get it all lined up. No biggie, kind of like Legos. And I'm interested in maybe putting some sort of thermal pad or something ridiculous right there to see if this will actually heat sink some of the bottom of the Asic chip there. It's an awful big gap, so I don't know how much that would actually help, but I don't know. We might do it for science. So this guy plugs in up top. This particular one is the older model. There's a little fuse, so if you push these things too far, you're going to pop that. I think it's an 8 amp fuse. Don't know what these come factory clocked at, so we'll fire it up here and find out. have to move it. You can see what's going on. Turn on my strip, that might help too. Burt. It's a Burt. It's a NerdQaxe. Keep your fingers out of the fan, might help. Ooh, satisfying pill. Alright, so NerdQaxe is booting up. And connect to the following Wi-Fi network. So let me pause this and see if I can do that, and we will go from there. Okay, so I left it on the default spool and put my address in and my Wi-Fi. Looks like we're coming up here. And yeah, we're pulling close to the max on that fuse right away. I'll have to verify that's an 8 amp, but I'm pretty sure from what I read that's an 8 amp fuse. I may solder in a circuit breaker there. It sounds like the thing to do. But we're coming up. We'll let it run for a few minutes. So, if you're interested in getting one of these, you can go to Power Mining's website, powermining.io. Not sponsored, but I think these are really neat. Quite a bit more than the little bit axes I've been playing around with. It's basically 4 of them on one circuit board. We're pulling about 83 watts. It's probably not a good idea to move things around while they're running, by the way, but we're doing it for science. And where are we gonna get here? To a terabyte. I believe these are supposed to go much higher than that. I think they're 4.8, so it's taking a while to spool up, so I'll just pause this and come back in a minute. Okay, since starting this thing up, it's been about almost 14 minutes. And we're at 4.843 and climbing still. I think we're going to kind of level off here, but I'm just going to let it sit on top of the deep freezer and do its thing. I got to get out of here and go to dinner. Always hang out with your family when you can. So, thank you for watching this silly little flick. If you're interested, check out powermining.io. Thank you so much for letting me win this from you. It was, as far as I know, it wasn't hashtag rigged, but who knows. I did pull the panda card. They wanted you to put a friend in the comments, so I put Red Panda Mining in there, so sure, why not? It's rigged. Anyway, have a great night.